The healthcare home showcases Mlesun's interpretation of the concept of aging-friendly design through years of deep cultivation in the healthcare furniture segment. It also presents the aging-friendly space solutions and original product designs accumulated from the company's service to many institutional retirement communities and nursing home projects. The Elderly Design Concept Area brings together Mlesun's in-depth research in the field of elderly furniture design on product colors, materials, craftsmanship and functions. At the same time, it forms a general technical guide standard for elderly furniture to help the industry innovate and develop. Regarding color, the Mlesun Healthcare R&D team found through research that red and yellow, warm brown, and yellow-green color schemes are more suitable for the daily life of the elderly. These colors can keep the elderly in a peaceful and relaxed mood. Regarding materials, Mlesun has done professional waterproof and anti-fouling, flame retardant, fireproof, antibacterial and mildew-proof treatments on the surface of the product fabrics and leather to ensure the safety and comfort of elderly users. In addition, we use the highest environmental protection standard of E0 in the selection of wood, and use water-based environmentally friendly paint to ensure that the formaldehyde emission index of the product is far better than the national standard. Regarding the craftsmanship, Mlesun has made special standard process requirements for details such as the rounding of corners of wooden products and the reinforcement structure of wooden frames. Through repeated proofing and testing, it has also made clear standard specifications for the thickness and density of built-in sponges for soft items such as sofa seats. The hidden aging design removes the elderly label for users. Regarding functions, Mlesun also puts forward higher requirements for the selection of product accessories. The German Blum bottom guide rail has damping and self-closing functions, which has better load-bearing capacity and is more convenient to pull out, which is very important for the elderly with weak finger joints. The silent damping hinge can also slowly close the cabinet door by itself, ensuring the safety and convenience of the elderly. In the selection of handles, on the basis of facilitating the finger joints to grasp and exert force, try to choose round and compact styles to avoid unnecessary bumps and scratches for the elderly. At the same time, the appearance of the handle must take into account the aesthetics of the elderly and play the role of embellishing the product. What is presented here is the development history of the elderly care industry in developed Western countries, from family-based elderly care to social elderly care, and then to diversified elderly care models. It also witnesses the different stages of the development of my country's elderly care model after the birth of New China. Since 2012, Mlesun has started to research and deepen the technology of elderly-friendly products. It has successfully cooperated with many insurance funds and real estate groups such as Taikang Home and China Taiping Insurance Group to jointly create a new model of institutional and community elderly care in China, laying the foundation for Mlesun Group's leading position in the field of healthcare and medical furniture. Entering the healthcare home, Mlesun simulates the spatial environment of healthcare institutions and elderly care communities, and uses products and soft furnishings designed for the elderly to present the current domestic mid to high-end institutional and community elderly care experience. The public reception area is usually composed of sofas, coffee tables, and negotiation tables and chairs. The delicate walnut closed paint and the rough linen texture fabric are very consistent with the aesthetic taste of the elderly for furniture products. The tables and chairs are supported by legs, which are stable and sturdy, giving the elderly more security. The coffee tables and side tables are processed with protective edges to prevent the elderly from slipping and spilling tea on the ground during use. Here, a three-dimensional wood veneer wall is used to display the key customers and healthcare projects that Mlesun has cooperated with in recent years, including Taikang Home, a model of domestic high-end institutional elderly care, Xingyuan House in the early stage, Luyuan Yongyuan in the middle stage, Taibao Home, CITIC Elderly Care, Taiping Wutong Family, Xishan Fuchin, etc. In addition, there are also inclusive terminal elderly care communities such as Zhenjiang Xingyuan and Renzi Nursing Home. This simulates a social space, and the supporting products are a long table for calligraphy and painting, a tea table, and a chess and card table where people can sit together. The wooden part adopts washed wood color, which is more suitable for modern spaces with warm and light colors, breaking the public stereotype that the furniture for the elderly is dark and simple. All corners of the products are rounded and angled, and every detail shows the care for the elderly. The elderly gather in this area for group entertainment activities, play go, drink tea, and chat with their peers, and spend a fulfilling and happy day. Dining space is particularly important for the elderly. A good dining environment can enhance people's appetite, make the elderly happy, and have a good dining experience. The wood used for the chairs is thick and steady, which can provide temporary support for the elderly with limited mobility when getting up and sitting down. Chair handles are designed at the backrest for easy movement. The seat and backrest surfaces are made of high-tech fabrics with 3-proof treatment, which is antibacterial, mildew-proof, anti-fouling and wear-resistant. There are no exposed screws, nails or other metal parts at the bottom of the seat, which further ensures the safety of the elderly. The wooden veneers of the tables and chairs are all made of water-based paint, which greatly reduces the release of formaldehyde. The reserved space at the bottom of the table also meets the normal dining needs of the elderly in wheelchairs, demonstrating the humanistic care for special elderly people. In addition, Mlesun has also conducted in-depth research on the aging design of residential spaces, such as the size design of shower rooms and bathroom-related functional facilities, the location and height design of commonly used switches, the intensity design of indoor lighting, the necessity of aisle sensor lights, etc., considering the daily living needs of the elderly from all dimensions. The health consultation room is a functional space that high-end healthcare institutions must use to monitor and manage the daily health of the elderly. The supporting products are mainly consultation desks and examination chairs. Because it involves the detection of physical signs of patients and elderly people, the tabletop is made of stone to facilitate daily cleaning and disinfection. The digital home care solution can fully detect the elderly's daily physical signs such as blood pressure, heart rate, blood sugar, body fat, etc., and at the same time, by detecting and analyzing the elderly's nighttime sleep conditions, formulate the best healthy sleep plan. All test data can be fed back in real time through the mobile phone app to comprehensively monitor, protect and warn the health status of the elderly. The nursing living room is suitable for the elderly with relatively weak self-care ability, from the shoe-changing bench, functional chair, functional bed, bedside table, to the elderly-friendly auxiliary design of the bathroom, etc. It provides safer and more convenient humanized care for the elderly with limited mobility. The movie-watching space is one of the main areas for the elderly to gather. Considering that the elderly need to sit for a long time when watching movies, the sofa chair is designed with the elderly sitting feeling in mind. The rounded wooden armrests, comfortable fabrics, ergonomic exterior line proportions, and stable shape design are very consistent with the atmosphere of the movie-watching space. The side tables are made of a circle of anti-slip technology, and the details make the product more beautiful and exquisite. This living space restores the product layout of Taikon Home Xinyuan. The light American pastoral-style products and soft decoration style give users a quiet and peaceful living experience. The height of the cabinet countertop is slightly lower than that of ordinary household models. The upper cabinet handles are installed at the lowest point of the cabinet door, and the lower cabinet handles are also installed on the cabinet door, which is convenient for the elderly to reach out or bend over to open the door. The dining chair has armrests for the elderly to get up. There are also chair handles above the backrest for easy movement. The seat and backrest are made of 3-proof technology cloth, which is antibacterial, mildew-proof, stain-proof and wear-resistant. This was Taikon Home's early product positioning. The product color is mainly walnut and ivory white mixed water paint, matched with light colors and fabrics with some fresh patterns, creating a natural and quiet light American-style living room sofa seat as a whole. The seat sponge is harder than ordinary sofas, which helps the elderly to sit for a long time and get up. The combined TV high cabinet sofa spine adds more storage and display functions to the living room space, satisfying the elderly's preference for collection. The chess and card table with electric lift meets the needs of both coffee table and table in one product. The guests of Taikon Home are usually active elderly people, so the product configuration of the bedroom is mainly self-care type. Elderly people who need special care from professional nursing staff will have additional nursing beds. In addition, the self-care bedrooms of the elderly at home will also need to provide sofa chairs for their children to accompany them at night. The elderly often have a special liking for traditional culture. After the pace of life slows down, calligraphy and painting are a common hobby for many elderly people to cultivate their character and cultivate their sentiments. The natural walnut tabletop complements the Chinese culture. A private calligraphy and painting room with a strong atmosphere can allow the elderly to persist in and love their interests. This is a modern and simple self-care living space. The black walnut color is matched with light-colored fabrics. Compared with the traditional log style, the product is more stable and has a rich texture. All sharp edges are removed from the product design, and water-based paint technology is used in the market to ensure the safety and physical and mental health of the elderly to the greatest extent. Beds, desks, chairs, and other products are also more integrated with modern home elements and design. The light and fashionable appearance removes the public stereotype of elderly products, allowing elderly users to better appreciate the humanistic care given to them by furniture products. Customized nurse desk and medical guide desk can be customized according to the space requirements of the hospital lobby and nurse station. The nurse station is usually connected to the waiting area, and the waiting area products of high-end private hospitals are displayed here. Wooden row chairs, bone joint waiting chairs, armrests, and footrests need to play a role in helping to get up. Considering the structural firmness, we have made hidden steel frame reinforcements at the bottom of the armrests, and aluminum reinforcements for the footrests. The seat surface is made of 3-proof technology fabric, which is wear-resistant, corrosion-resistant and easy to clean, and meets medical standards. The products in the children's waiting area are designed in an interesting way, so that sick children can wait for medical treatment in an innocent environment, eliminating children's rejection and fear of medical treatment. In the infusion area, 2 different infusion chairs are displayed. One is the iron frame infusion chair commonly used in most public hospitals, and the other is the functional infusion sofa used in some high-end private hospitals and VIP infusion rooms. The sofa backrest and footrest can be adjusted so that the patient can sit or lie down, which improves the comfort of the medical infusion process. The consulting room is a place for doctors to communicate with patients. Therefore, in order to bring patients a better medical experience, the design of the consulting room is also very critical. Different departments have different functional requirements, and the configuration of the consulting table and chairs is very different. What is displayed here is a consulting table for an ordinary department, as well as the product and space design of the children's consulting room. This is a double ward, which displays 2 beds with different functional configurations. One is an electric multifunctional bed, and the other is a hand-cranked 2-function bed, equipped with bedside tables, dining carts, accompanying sofas and other products. VIP luxury ward refers to a special ward set up by a hospital, or some high-end private hospitals, and care wards set up by confinement centers. Here is a simulation of a nursing room exclusive to the maternal and child VIP care ward of a confinement center, giving newborn mothers more respect and care. The simulation of the supporting functional space of a modern star-rated hotel demonstrates the professional customization capability and high-end quality of Mlesun hotel furniture. Furniture products and soft furnishings of different styles meet the needs of hotels with different positioning and decoration styles. The executive lounge is a leisure area for guests of the executive rooms. Products such as tea tables for guests, leisure business sofas, bar tables, western tables, etc. are used to create the business class of high-end hotels. The dining area is an important part of the hotel's public area and is also an area where the occupants are highly concentrated. Here are displayed French Western restaurants, new Chinese private rooms, all-day restaurants, and furniture products for different dining environments. These are all excellent cases of Mlesun brand serving many 5-star hotels at home and abroad for more than 20 years. This is the employee restaurant product of Huawei Songshan Lake Base. The whole uses a combination of booth sofas and dining chairs. The colors are mainly light blue and warm white. The dining table uses stone countertops and champagne gold table and chair bases, which further show the light luxury and fashionable texture of the product. Next, we will see several executive suite model rooms, which mainly show the demand for executive suite furniture in several styles and configurations in the current mainstream market. This is a display model room of a new Chinese executive guest room. Modern Chinese style is based on modern simplicity and incorporates Chinese elements, which conveys the charm of Chinese culture in modern aesthetics. This is a light luxury executive suite, which pays more attention to quality and design. Through elements such as soft furnishings and furniture details, it often reflects a hidden aristocratic temperament under the seemingly simple and plain appearance. This is a standard luxury twin suite. The overall space and products are made of high-gloss paint on the wood finishes, matched with stone countertops, which fully demonstrates the luxury quality of the product. Mlesun craftsmanship creates a better life.